Hi, welcome to my next video on Azure Fundamentals. Today we are going to continue our question, answer and explanation section under the chapter Concepts. So this is the 11th part of the video under Concept. We are going to see 20 questions in 20 minutes time frame. First question, Azure services are always available to their users or and subscribers. Is it true or false? The right answer for this question is option A. So the reason is all services are available for valid users and subscribers. And so the option A is correct. Next question, hybrid cloud is a combination of on-premises servers connected with the cloud servers. Is it true or false? The right answer for this question is option A. The reason is you can use combination of on-premises servers and the cloud servers to form a hybrid cloud environment. Next question, if money is paid upfront to subscribe an Azure Storage service, the unused part of the storage at the end of the year, the cost is calculated and returned to you. Is it true or false? The right answer for this question is option B. When you are reserving a service, that is buying a storage service by reserving it and for which you are paying upfront. If you are not using the storage fully, the balance money will not be returned to you because it is a reservation. And so the reserved service is exclusively made available to you. And so the right answer is option B. Next question, true or false? Server operating system upgrade costs are not charged to customer. Is it true or false? The right answer for this question is option B. All server upgrades are not charged to customer and it is part of the cloud service provider mandate to provide this service free of cost to the customers. Next question, the management tool offered by cloud service provider is also available to manage on-premises server. Is it true or false? The right answer for this question is option B. You cannot manage on-premises resources using the management tools provided by the cloud service provider. And so option B is correct. True or false? Your Office 365 is hosted in MS Azure. Is it true or false? The right answer for this question is option A. That is true. It is a software as a service offered by Microsoft Azure through Azure Services. True or false? MS Azure subscription using which you can create number 1 an application server, number 2 a database server, number 3 host a website. Is it true or false? The right answer for this question is option A. The reason is there are services available in MS Azure and you can create a virtual machine of your technology choice and make it as an application server. You can choose the database services from a DB server and you can also build your application and host it as a website in MS Azure. So all the three options are all correct. Next question, adding additional servers to existing servers is called as option A is scale up, option B is server scaling, option C server upgrades, option D scaling out. If you look into the question, server upgrades are all not relevant to the question asked because we are adding servers to existing server. And so option C is ruled out. Out of A, B and D, the right answer is option D because scaling out is a process of provisioning additional servers and capacity. This involves adding new servers to the existing server, serving out an application to grow. Next question, during festival season, a website experiences heavy load due to concurrent users. This can be handled by dash number of servers. Is it scale up or server scaling or server upgrade or scale out? Between scale up and scale out, we should have to choose the right answer. And the most appropriate answer is D. As we have seen in the last question, scaling out is a process of provisioning additional servers and capacity. This involves adding new servers to existing servers, serving out the application. Please note that this situation can also be handled using scale up. Please note the word number of server as part of the question. And so scaling up, and so the right answer is D. Also note, scaling up is referring to adding additional resources to an existing physical or virtual server. This includes adding additional CPU capacity or memory upgrade or adding additional storage resources. True or false? This is little to no lead time for getting application to market while using cloud services. Is it true or false? The right answer for this question is option A. That is true. Using platform as a service, you can use any Azure service of your choice based on your requirement and bring up the application in the market within shorter time frame. And so A is the correct answer. Which among the following is used by a customer to request for cloud provisioning to set up cloud environment? Is it Microsoft Portal or Azure Portal or Cloud Portal? The right answer for this question is option B. With the help of Azure Portal, you can manage your Azure subscription using graphical user interface, where you can build, manage, and monitor everything from the simple web apps to complex cloud deployments in the portal. And so option B is the correct answer. Data center can have option A, group of SQL Server and web servers. Option B, virtual machines. Option C, servers, and it also it has its own power and cooling unit. Option D, all of the above. The right answer for this question is option D. The reason is a data center has servers, either app server or DB servers, virtual machines, and have their own power and cooling units. And that's why option D is the correct answer. Usually, one or more data centers connected with a low latency network. Remember the word low latency network. That is in which is less than 3 millisecond or 2 millisecond or less than 2 seconds or less than 3 seconds. Straight away, the options like C and D is ruled out. Between A and B, the correct answer is option B. That is, Azure availability zones are connected by high performance network with a round trip latency of less than 2 milliseconds. And so option B is correct. True or false? Region will have multiple data center interconnected with the high latency network. Note down the word high latency work. You need to choose the option either true or false. The right answer for this question is option B. So they are connected using low latency network. That's the correct answer. But for the question asked, the right option is option B. Next question, dash a large group of networked computer servers typically used by organization for the remote storage, processing, or distribution of large amount of data. Are they called as server racks or data centers or region pairs? The right answer for this question is those large group of network computer forms a data center. And so server racks contains set of servers, whereas data centers has many server racks containing multiple servers, which are interconnected and used for remote storage, processing of data, and distribution of data. Here, region and region pairs are all higher in the order and not a direct answer to the question. True or false? A data center can have one or more number of DB and application servers. Option 2. A region can have one or more number of data centers. Option 3. A region pair can have one or more number of regions. So you need to choose true, false between these three. Out of this, C is the right option. That is, option 1 and 2 are true. Option 3 is false. The reason is first two options are all correct, where the last one is false, because a region can have only one region pair associated. And that's why option C is correct. That is true, true, false. Next is Dash provides support for choice to use on-premises or cloud resources. Is it public or private or hybrid or community? The right answer for this question is option C. The reason is you can choose a resource, say DB server, between on-premises and the cloud public resources in hybrid cloud model only. And so option C is correct. True or false? A private cloud must be disconnected from the internet to achieve maximum security. Is it true or false? The right answer for this question is option A. Let's see the reason. Private cloud can use high-speed WAN network or intranet to achieve maximum security, and they need not be connected to outside world using internet. And so option A is correct. True or false? To build a hybrid cloud, you must deploy resources to the public cloud. Is it true or false? The right answer for this question is option B. The reason is to form a hybrid cloud, you can deploy your resources either in on-premises or in public cloud of your choice and based on your requirement. And so option B is the correct answer. Next question, which of the following web application can be deployed in with Azure? Is it PHP or the application which are written using ASP.NET or Windows Communication Foundation application or all of the above? The right answer for this question is option D. That is, all these programming languages are supported by Azure, and so the application developed using any of the programming language or a mixture of programming language can be deployed it into Azure. With that, I will end up this video session. Thank you very much, and I hope this video is helpful to you for your exam and interview preparation. If you like that, please subscribe. This is not the end, and we are at video number 11, and we will continue our discussion on the next chapter, that is on the cloud types. We are going to see 20 different questions in 20 minutes time frame. Until then, stay tuned for tomorrow. Thank you. Bye.